Hi, welcome to the tutorial about how to make your application testable using Android Testable Creator. A lot of people asked the support before. They say, "Hey, I have my application installed and I have test installed and I begin to record, but no script is generated." Well, most probably the problem is you did not make the application testable. So this video it will be useful for you. Let's go to Tools and Android Testable Creator. This one, basically, you will have to input your API to this field, and then you choose the correct API version for your device. In this way, the right version of M-eux test library will be included in your device. Okay, in your application. So let's go ahead and go to um, my test APK. So basically, I am going to use the Skype APK because I have used it before and it was quite fun. And then I press Analyze, and you wait until the package name and the activity name are filled in. And you do not have to better those fields, but this one is very important. API 7 means this number is the lowest version you can install on your device. So this application can be installed on any device larger than 7, but you will have to specify the correct version for your own device. For example, because this testable creator will install the testable and the launcher application on your device, you will have to include the correct library. And let me go ahead and check my version of device. About device, it is 4.1.1. So I don't know which version of API it is. I'm gonna check the help for API version 4.1. It should be API 16. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose 16 and press build. And let me go back. Okay, so while it's building, let me explain those fields. The first one, it shows you where the testable APK and the launcher APK generated, and the appLaunch argument is when you are writing testable automation script in a script tool, for example QTP, Eclipse or Visual Studio, you can use device.appLaunch method to launch your application, and you will have to fill in the command from here to launch your application. And ADB command, you can copy this field and then launch your application from ADB. So let me just show you. If I copy this one, as you can already see, the Skype testable application and the launcher are already installed. If I go to command, because I just copied this argument from here. If I go to command and I just paste this command ADB shell activity manager instrument something, and then I say fire. Actually, I said wrong. And then you wait for a while that the Skype is already launched from this command. You can also use if you're using script tool, you can use script to launch your application. Okay, so let me go ahead and go to the Eclipse and try to record from there now. Okay. So again, I will mention we only support Eclipse Galileo version, which is 3.5. The newer version of Eclipse might work, but we don't support it. We don't fully support it. Okay, so this is the project I created before. I'm gonna create a new one. So I'm gonna close this one and go to new other, and then you go to new test. So this creates the template for you, and I'm gonna say testable creator. Finish. So my project is already here. If I go to the source and the user script, or the script that is generated by recording will be generated here. If you go to this button, it will say connect to device manager, and if you go back to device manager, the Eclipse add-in is already here. And then you say record, and you have to choose this is the project I just created, so I'm gonna double click in Testable Creator, and let's go to your Skype and begin to do something. So I'm gonna use my device and input some random thing, for example, Jamo, and then go to the password. So as you can see here, some scripts are already generated. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to the password, some random thing. Okay, and then I press sign in. It will probably not sign in because the account and the password is not correct. So you get the point. Okay, so you will have to use the Testable creator to create the testable application in the launcher. And one very important thing is if you do not launch your application from the ADB command or from the code, if you want to launch your application manually, you will have to start from the launcher, because this launcher activates our library in your application. Okay, so you start from this one, then you begin to replay. Here, if you want to start your application from the code, you can use first. This is your device, of course, and then you use device.appLaunch, and you go back to the testable creator. You copy your appLaunch argument here, and I'm gonna use two quotes and an argument, voila, and end the statement. So now I go back to there and I stop the application, and I run this. I will have to stop recording, of course, and make sure I do not have any other things recorded. So the first thing, I launch the Skype application, and then I set the Skype name field, and then the Skype password field, and then I push the button sign in. So let's go ahead and run this project as Java application and show you this my device screen. So the Skype application is already launching, and there it is. So I already see on my device I am putting things in, and it is trying to sign in. And you can also check the report from this under this project. You will have to first refresh the project, and then you see this is the result.html file. You open with the web browser, and it shows you what statements are already there. Okay, so this is basically more or less the concept of how to make the Android application testable. It's extremely easy, and I hope you already learned what you want to learn from here. See you next video.